Hello, my friend. Happy Tuesday. Wow, can you believe it? It's February of 2022. Where did the time go? It has been a very long time since I posted on here in any way, shape, or form, but just in case you forgot who I am, Sabrina, believer, I'm a wife, mother, grandmother. Woo! In the last 2 weeks, can you believe I'm a grandma? I'm so excited. Can't wait to meet my brand new grandbaby in the family. Just can't wait. Personally, I am very, very passionate about personal development. It's part of what I do for a living. I speak in front of people about empowering them to not only be their best versions of themselves at work, both to my peers as well as to the people that I train and help encourage to learn their job and whatnot. But I'm also really passionate about personal development on the outside too. I don't always talk about it on a personal one-to-one level. I feel like it can sometimes be intimidating. Sometimes people find it to be very disrespectful. But when you find something that's working for you, I've gotten to the point in my life where I have decided that if you don't want to hear it, that's fine. But sometimes you need somebody to just give you that little nudge, that little push, that little come on, you can do it. Just do it. And that's definitely where I've come to in the past week and a half. I've decided that, you know what, I'm really passionate about being active, being proactive about my health. Health is not guaranteed. I mean, you could be doing all the right things and it's still not guaranteed, right? But it's especially not guaranteed if you're not doing all the things to promote your wellness and well-being. Not just physically is a huge one, but also mentally and spiritually as well. So I thought it would be fun just as a challenge to invite all of you to join me this coming Monday, February 14th, 2022, Valentine's Day, woo-woo, to definitely get up and do something for yourself, to get out there, do something from the comfort of your own home. How exciting is that? I mean, we're all home nowadays. I can't think of one thing maybe there's a few things, but most things you can do at home or online and with a community of friends. And I'd love for you to come and join me in doing that. So this coming Monday again, I would love for you to join me. Invite your spouse, invite your brother, invite your sister, invite, your coworkers, whoever it might be, to just get up and do something for yourself. This past year has definitely taught me that things can change like that. And, we can only control what we can control. And those things that we can control, why aren't we doing a better job of it? Why aren't we being more proactive about how we treat ourselves, how we take care of ourselves, how we respect our body, how, we go about our day-to-day functions and just having the confidence to be able to go to the grocery store without being self-conscious about what we're wearing or being concerned about what we look like in a family picture for that event coming up, whatever it might be. I know some people that don't even go on vacation. Like they get invited to go on these awesome vacations and they won't go because they don't feel good about how they look. Why are we allowing how we feel about ourselves to rob us of our joy? Our body, our vessel is like one of the greatest things that we have. And if we aren't taking care of it or we're not comfortable in it, then it can also be your biggest prison. It can be your biggest barrier to your, just accomplishing the things that you want to do, to being the best version of yourself. And I just think that's so incredibly sad. I want you all to feel good about who you are, put your head on your pillow at night and be like, you know what? I was a boss today. I did all the things. I may not have done them right. I mean, all the things that I told you, believer, wife, mother, grandmother, I have a professional 9-to-5 job. I don't do them all perfectly, not even close. But you know what? I get up and I do my best every day. And even though my best might look better one day than it does the next, I get up and do it again the next day. And I feel good about doing that. And I want that for you as well. So I would love for you to join me. If you know anything about me, you know that sometimes, life can definitely present some challenges. It presents conflicts. It presents some real heartache and bummers, to be quite frank, right? But there's also a lot of awesome things out there. I think about, I want to invest in my health and my wellness so much right now, so that with my new grandbaby Wolfie, that when he's ready, I can take him to go do like all the fun things at like Disneyland, and maybe eventually even like being old enough to go with his kids, my great grandkids, to go to Disneyland, and having the endurance and the stamina and the ability, the mobility to be able to do that. And be like, oh, you all need to sit down. Come on, let's go again. Let's go again. I just think that's really awesome and exciting. I want to be sharp. I want to be clear mentally. I want to be confident in who I am as a person and what I bring and deliver to everybody. Even though I'm constantly learning, and life is a journey, right? We are constantly learning and changing. And just because you did something a week ago, just because you did it this morning, just because that's who you were last year or 5 years ago, that doesn't necessarily mean that it needs to dictate who you are now. Maybe you used to do things that you enjoyed more in the past that you have stopped doing now, and you don't feel good about not doing them anymore, but you don't feel like you have the ability to do them anymore. Why is that? Is it a mental block? Is it a spiritual block? Is it a physical block? Control what you can control. And I just think that we all have the capacity. If you're alive, well, and breathing, you have the ability to choose to do the things that are good for you. Control what you can control. I'm not saying be a control freak, because that is not a recipe for success in any situation. I think it leads to a lot of disappointment. But do the things that you can do. Get up. Does that mean that, today I drank all my water? Does that mean today I did a workout? Does that mean today I moved my body for more than 15 minutes? Did I get dressed today? Did I take the clothes out of the washing machine? I mean, for goodness sakes, right? Any of those things. It doesn't matter what it is. I just want you to get up, do this challenge with me. Let's make some positive choices, implement some good habits. And even if you're like, oh, I'm not a person that likes habits, or I don't like routines. You do have habits and you do have routines. They just might not be the ones serving you the best. Even not having a routine and not having good habits, those are still habits. They are still routines, if you think about it that way. And if you're somebody that's like, oh, I thrive off of, no day is the same. I think it's kind of funny, because those people actually notice disruption to their schedule the most. But, if you can implement some, just when I wake up, I do this, and before I go to bed, I do that, you are going to set your day up for success. And I'd love to have you join me in this challenge, just to help implement some small successes, some small wins, to give you the momentum and the willpower and the motivation to do all the other things that will help bring satisfaction and joy to your life. So again, join me Monday. It's coming up really, really soon. So if you're sitting there like, oh, Sabrina, you're so weird. Yeah, I am, but I want you to come and do it with me anyway. Okay? Or if you're sitting there and you're like, ugh, now's not the time. Now's not the time, or maybe tomorrow. No, yesterday you said tomorrow. Just do it now. Just do it now. You deserve it. I promise. You will feel so good about yourself. I promise. If one thing I can say is, if you just get up and motivate yourself to do one challenging thing, one new thing, one thing that is outside your comfort zone, just do it. And you know what? Why not do it with a friend? Why not do it with somebody that you might see as kind of a freak and a weirdo, and that's totally fine. But you know what? If it inspires you to do better than me, then I'm all for the competition. I'm all for the accountability. But I would absolutely love to support you and be a part of that journey with you. It's really, really exciting. And I'd love to get to know you more, love to get to know you better, share a little bit more about me and my personal journey, which, if you know me, it's been like, woo. But you know what? I may fall off the wagon. I may have struggled in the past, but I still always get back up and try again. And that can't be taught. It's just what I want to do. And I want you to have that same motivation and willpower and drive in your own personal life, because there is a lot of joy in just knowing that you made the effort and you did your best and you deserve it. So Either you can comment below, I will leave all of my details down below, or you can private message me, or send me an email. Again, I would inspire you to ask from friends, family members, coworkers, neighbors, who makes your coffee, who walks your dogs, whoever it is, all the kids at your, parent group, whatever it might be. Everybody could definitely benefit from having a little bit of accountability, support, friendship, and motivation in their life. And I think we all would benefit from each other. So definitely get in there, do it uncomfortable, just do it anyway. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.